Wonder if I'm live to everybody. I said, am I live to everybody? Yes, public. Because I'm live right now. What's up, bud? How's it going, brother? Let me know if you can hear me, please, sir. I'm coming at y'all from my iPhone again. I'm not on the phone, on the computer. I got my little lapel mic on here. Just let me know if you can hear me good, please, sir. Hear you well. Okay, good deal. Thank you, brother. How's your day going? Woo! Yeah, same here. I ain't feeling the greatest. I think Red's back pain done rubbed off on me. Been my lower back's been bothering me today, but I got 4 ibuprofen in me, and what else did I do? Oh, I had a bunch of orders to do on my own because Miss Lit had to go work the store all day today and cover for Savannah. So it took me longer than normal, and I was on my feet for quite a while, and that made it even agitated my lower back even more. But now that I'm been off my feet for about 30 minutes or so, it's starting to ease off and feel better, and that medicine's kicking in, I guess. You got anything exciting going on today, brother? I guess I need to post in Discord that I'm live so everybody knows. So it says we got 3 watching. Y'all please hit the like button for me too when you come in here. Jeff, what's up? Woo! Yep, Shinzu, hey man, how's it going? How y'all doing today? Looking for a battery charger that seems to have grown legs. Don't you love it when they do that? I hate that shit, man. I was doing that a little while ago, trying to find a phone holder that stretches around the phone that I had here, and I made a mess spreading shit out looking for it, and I can't find it. And I know I got another one around here, but I put y'all on my big tripod, but I scooped up all the legs on it and made it shorten all the legs. Not good. What about you? I'm okay. My lower back's bothering me a little bit, but it's starting to ease off, and my energy level ain't up like it usually is. What's going on with you, Shinzu? If you want to talk about it, you ain't got to if you don't want. I'm sorry to hear that it's not good. Hopefully it'll get better. I know it's been cooler the last few days, and I'm really enjoying that. But next week they're showing another heat wave coming through. We'll be back in the 90s next week. Always, what's up, brother? Work. Yeah, same here, brother. I just now sat down about 30 minutes ago after finishing orders this morning. Miss Lit's over at the store all day today, so she had to leave me early this morning. I'm not complaining. It's fine. It just takes me twice as long to do it all because I'm used to her doing half of the stuff and then I do the other part. We just have a little teamwork system that we do over here, and it makes it go twice as fast when she's here helping me. I feel you, Shinzu. Yeah, me too. You can probably see it in my face and my eyes. I look tired. I feel tired. Hell, I hear it in my own voice, and I feel sluggish. And I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all love my energy when y'all come on here. I don't know what's wrong. I think I stayed up too late and got up too early. Not enough sleep. Yeah. Woo! What's up, Magic? Hey, Booster Bad, brother. How you doing? How's your day going? What up, Rob Hayes? Hey, Lit. I shouldn't be online. It's like 2 a.m. here. I have to work Thursday and Friday. Oh, wow, brother. Dang. 2 a.m. What you doing up so late? Age doesn't matter. Yeah, well, no, it doesn't. It depends on how well you take care of yourself. You're good. That's good. Any new news on the bikes? You're gonna Majid, I'm gonna need you to start working on a list of parts that I'm gonna need to buy for that turbo kit, and because I have no idea what I'm gonna need, because when I get the check or get the deposit from YouTube next month, I would really like to put that towards as much as I can towards parts for the turbo that you're gonna say that I'm gonna need. So I need you to help me out with that, please, sir. I don't want to wait till the last minute. I want to, you know, it's not no, we're not in no big hurry to do anything, and I haven't even gotten it. You don't even know when you're gonna get it back. So just throwing that out there. Hey everybody, what up, Animal Mother? How are you? Shinzu, how much you earn from YouTube? I haven't gotten anything yet. I haven't gotten my first deposit. It'll be next month. They pay you the month after. First thing is bigger balls to twist the throttle. I got plenty of that, man. I ain't scared. Rob, hey, love you, Lit. I'm a dickhead, but I'm also known as the wizard. I hear you, Rob Hayes. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that. I'm great. How's it going, handsome? Oh, well, I'm not into that kind of thing, man. But hello, and tighter Spencer to hang on with. Well, I don't have any doubts in my mind. I won't have any problems handling that bike with another 100 horsepower. I wouldn't have a problem with it if we went on up to 400 horsepower like Madge's got, because I know how to respect the machine and take my time, learn, not really learning, but adapting and adjusting where my self parameters are with the machine I'm on, and that's anything that I've put my ass on the seat of on this planet. I don't just get on there and go wide open as soon as I get on it and see how fast it'll go and how strong it is. I have too much smarts for that. That's just being stupid. Not gay. We just look like twins is why I called you handsome. Okay, I got you. Woo! But yeah, I'm super excited about. I will drink hard today. Oh wow! I haven't heard anything about the bikes. Yeah, I figured not. Try not to get my hopes up too high, but it's hard not to because I'm excited to do it. But I've learned in my life try not to get my hopes up too high with things like that in life that are so exciting and something that I want, because I know how fast a dream or a want like that can just disappear and it fall through and not work out. So I try not to set myself up for failure mentally. Rob Hayes, my boss has a JXZ 1300 and he has always has only done 7K. He is willing to sell it to me. What you think? I say go for it, man. Can you get it? Are you in our Discord? Send us a picture of it. If you are, Rob, I can't remember. If you're in our Discord. By the way, where's my daddy? I don't know. Lit needs a shiesty mask. I got I got a couple of masks that I can wear back there for my motorcycle when it's cold. Where's my daddy truck? It's back there sleeping. I ain't done nothing with the truck. I ain't even walked back there this morning. I ain't walked back there to see the bikes or the truck. I've been up here on this side of the plastic all day, working on orders. I just now sat down a few minutes ago and my back's been hurting. I had to take even if that turbo isn't salvageable, I will hopefully have some parts and we can find something and slap it together. Yeah, hopefully. I'm try to quit spending my money on miscellaneous shit, and the money that we make on this channel, I'm gonna try to put it back into the bikes and the channel because that's what it's for anyway. And since that's the next biggest thing on my list, other than Black Beauty, but the turbo is where I want to focus my energy and my finances. Because that's something I've always dreamed of having ever since I rode with you years and years ago with your first turbo Busa when I had my 1000. And I've told you before, I always dreamed of having a bike with turbo on it. And now I feel like it might be within reach. With the stock motor turbo setup, it is good for about 250 horsepower. The rest you will rob about 30 horsepower. Yeah, I got it. I'm fine with that. That's plenty for me for what style of riding I'm doing. I'm not taking it to the drag strip. I'm not building it to be a just highway slayer. But it would be nice to have that extra power and torque for the extra weight of the wheel and compensate for it, and just the weight of me and the bike itself. as you know, even though 160 horsepower sounds a lot on a bike, but when you got 550 plus or it's heavier than that with that wheel and swing arm, and then my fat ass on there. Yeah, that extra horsepower and torque would be make that bike, feel a lot better. So probably will end up with maybe 220 at the wheel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a hell of a lot better, especially like I said with the rotating mass and everything I've got. That'll really help that bike a lot. I have daddy truck tons. The fat tire will rob 30. Yeah, yeah, I knew what you meant. Boost bad. Woo! What's up, Diamond? Rob Hayes. It's in great condition. He wants 10K, but I may offer him 8K toward the end of the year, saying that an XJR 1300 would be a dream machine. I'd like to see it. Oil up. Sad, what up, Sad? Yeah, it will be about to pull anything stockish. Yeah. And I ain't even, that's not even the focus of why I want to do it. I want it for the cool factor and to be able to say I've finally worked my way up in my life to have something else that I wanted for many years fulfilled. I don't want it just so I can get out there and rip and see how fast I go every time I get on it. I want the cool factor, but also the um, to have that power to help out with the big extra weight and just to feel better and feel more power. Love you, Lit. Good on you. Yeah, thank you, Rob Hayes. Good luck on the bike. If you can, if you're not in our Discord, you need to join my Discord, our just Discord, so you can post pictures on there. I can't remember if you're on there or not. What's up, NJ? Hey, brother. Sorry I wasn't on there much today. I mislit my girl. She's over at the store today, filling in for one of the girls that didn't come in today. So I was here working orders by myself. I had you on in the background and listening to you, but I didn't even get to see you catch the fish you caught because I was over there busy working on customers' orders. But I did have you on the computer in the background listening. But thanks for coming by, NJ, brother. Love you, brother. Big brains. What's up, bro? What up, meow? What up, Jeff? Big brains, yeah. I fill the damn screen up with my head. What's up, brother? What up, Tommy? Then I can change your channel to Whistle and Lit. Yeah, right. Oh shit, that would be badass. All good, my guy. Thank you, brother. Fist bump right back at you, NJ. I love the channel though, and love having you on in the mornings. Now it's part of my routine now, listening to you. You always have good energy on there, man. I love the energy and the feel and the vibe of the channel. Not just the fishing factor. I love the fish, but grew up fishing and around water, as you heard me talking about earlier. But yeah, man, just hearing you talk and the good, you know, worth it. And then we get the bonus of watching you possibly catch a fish or two or more. A lot of likes, Jeff Henson. NJ gets the likes, but his channels, he's been doing it longer than me, and he's got more exciting content going on when he's on his lives. He's got fishing poles around him and outdoors, and the sunshine and water. It's pretty awesome. I don't bring that to y'all right now because I'm inside the warehouse. It's not as exciting and vibrant. Although it surprises me, NJ has nice lakes. Yeah, I've never been to New Jersey, but yeah, I really like being there. There's Miss Lit. She's over at the store, but just got in here. She's in my ear. I can hear her talking to the guys over there at the store in the background, the boss and whatnot. The boss man just bought a brand new truck yesterday, another one, like he really needed another vehicle. It's a $60,000 um, Ford Ranger with the Raptor package on it, and he just took it. He had her follow him a little while ago to the local tent shop that he uses, and he's getting the windows tinted right now as we speak on the brand new truck. Barely had it 24 hours, and now he's getting all the windows, including the front windshield, tinted on it. My nephew got a set of R1 wheels for his Busa. R1 wheels for the Busa, and he needs to get them powder coated. Can you help me get the bearings out of them? I sure will. Yep, all you gotta do is bring them over here, as long as I ain't busy, and I shouldn't be. The boss man just laid something else on my plate. He wants me to pull the he wants me to paint the drive shaft on the brand new truck because it's got rust on it from sitting. I ain't never heard of nobody doing that unless they was making it a show vehicle. And he bought it to use as a work truck to pull the pressure washing trailer, and for his sons to use it as a work truck. And that was just an excuse for him to buy a new toy, though, is all that was. Yep. $60,000 on a Ford fucking Ranger. You're right, Meow. I can't. I don't understand it. He could have bought a really nice plain Jane white truck, diesel or gas, whatever, and used it as a work truck for them boys to drive. And that way, if it gets dinged up or anything, when they're pulling the trailer, they're out there landscaping and they're out there pressure washing, it would make more sense. But he's always got to be really bougie about everything. I'll tell you how bougie he is. There's a teeny tiny chip on one of the rings on the back of the bumper, underneath the bumper by the exhaust pipe. And one of them's got a chip on it the size of a pencil eraser. And he wants that painted black so that it's covered up so nobody can see where a rock or something hit the damn thing. That's how meticulous he is. And wants me to sand and paint the damn drive shaft under the truck. I don't get it. It makes no damn sense. Yeah, $58,000 and some change. Yeah. Went to the bank, got the check yesterday, and went down there to Walterboro, South Carolina, and paid cash for it. Sure did. Came back with it, and today he drove it to the office over there, the store, and was showing it to Miss Lit, and she was on the phone with me, and I was hearing everything, and she sent me some pictures of it, which I could post in Discord, and I'm not impressed. I love his Dodge Ram, the TRX diesel truck all day long. That's right, Meow. He was talking about buying a damn diesel last month or whatever. He was going to ask him my opinion about buying a diesel truck to use it as a work truck and be able to pull a fifth wheel. He was thinking about buying for his family to travel in. And then went and bought that fucking thing. People with money, man. People with money. I don't get it. Every year he buys a new vehicle now, and why he spent $58,000 on a mid-sized Ford Ranger truck with the Raptor package on it, and claims it's to pull the two different trailers that they have, the landscape trailer and the damn pressure washing trailer. I don't get it. I don't agree with it. I think it's stupid, but whatever. It's his life, his money. Jack stands and put it in drive. Spray down the shaft. Yeah. He wants me to use plastic and fucking cardboard and everything else because he don't want me getting none of the paint on any other part of the truck underneath. And you can't even see underneath the truck. I don't know. I don't get it, y'all. Spending money might be therapeutic for him. Yeah, he just loves his vehicles. And he's very meticulous. But when it comes to the company, our company here and the warehouse and shit, he don't care about hardly anything. We had all that water that kept leaking in here when it rained and it was flooding in here. Do y'all know that he didn't care? It did not bother him or faze him. But one tiny chip on the metal ring on the back of the truck used for towing or pulling it or hooking something to, he's being very anal about and wants black paint that I've got over here for wheel paint that he bought for his Mustang wheels for me to touch them up. I just tax write off. Yeah, that too. Every year. Yeah. But he said it ain't even, this truck wasn't even for the tax write off. He just bought it just because he can. They've got, I think they've got 6 vehicles out there at the lake house, plus the boat, and he had 4 jet skis, but he had me sell 2 of the jet skis last summer up here at the warehouse to a guy on Marketplace. I ain't never heard you say he was married. Yeah, he's married. Oh, yeah. To Lisa. She does our payroll and whatever else. 415 for the drive shaft. He said he just, because it's got some rust on it, because it's a steel drive shaft. If it was me, I'd buy a fucking aluminum drive shaft and put under it and be done with it. The aluminum drive shaft ain't gonna rust like that steel one. Plus, it's gonna be lighter weight. I had a aluminum drive shaft on my Mustang, and it never broke, and I gave it fucking hell. And I had 500 to 600 horsepower, a stroker motor in that Mustang. Of course, I wasn't gonna be pulling trailers and shit with it, but still, spends his money. His wife, no. Louis a tightwad when it comes to his money, and he's all about me, me. The wife and the rest of the family, I don't know how they are behind closed doors, but the little bit that I do know, I think he's a little on the controlling side, and I don't think they get to spend the money like he does. You know what I mean? Yeah. It actually ticked me off a little bit yesterday when I heard about the new truck, and this morning, because the last 2 months he has said something and made a small complaint, not get mad type deal, but just saying something passively aggressively type deal, because that's how he is. He don't like confrontation and don't like getting mad or arguing. But he said something about the light bill here being a couple $100 or so more than what he thought it should be because we've been staying up here. But then he turns around and goes and spends $60,000 on this truck that is just another toy. But that's how he is. He's very anal about shit that on every dollar bill that goes anywhere besides in his pocket and allows him to spend it on stuff. If y'all knew what kind of parts and accessories that he has bought in the past 3 years that I've been here and had me add to his vehicles, y'all would be blown away. And it's all high dollar, top notch shit. It's got to be the best of the best. She needs a dog house. Oh, they got a house out. What do you call it? A guest house out there at the fucking lake house. They got one really nice guest house out there on the property at the lake. But I'm just venting with y'all. That's all. Just talking about what's going on. That's all. I just couldn't believe. If he hadn't said that he wanted a work truck for the 2 sons to do their little personal side jobs and whatnot with, and he would have bought an actual truck that was a work truck, I wouldn't care. It wouldn't bother me as much. But he went out and bought that super fancy, expensive Ford Ranger for $60,000. And it's supposed to be a work truck? Really? No. And then drives it to work and wanting to show it off and getting the window tinted and all this shit. Want me to paint the drive shaft on a work truck? Yeah, right. Whatever. I'm here, just got done eating. What up, Red? How's your back? You done gave me your back pain, man. That my back, lower back's been bothering me, but it's easing off now that I'm not on my feet, and I took 4 ibuprofen. Ranger on the side of the road. Yeah, I hate to say it because I'm not like this, but I'm trying to be as petty as him with the chip paint on the thing, and that's the size of a pencil eraser, and want me to paint the thing. I hope so much breaks down or something goes wrong with it. And I'm normally not like that, but with that thing there, and he won't even. Mandy's been with him. The girlfriend, Miss Lit's, been with him for 14 years now, and she's never gotten a raise out of him ever. I haven't gotten a raise from him in 3 years, and I probably won't never get one. But then he turns around and does that stuff. Okay. Oh, it's still killing you, Red? Sorry, brother. Hang on, my damn earpiece died. I forgot earlier it beeped at me telling me it was at 10%. Now it just died completely. There we go. She's back in my ear. What up, man, girl? Woo! So now I'm getting 0 notifications from Tubes. What the hell is Tubes? Yeah, she's late, but she's here. That's all that matters. What up, Mark? Did he get the heated tailgate so when it breaks down in the cold weather, your hands stay warm while pushing it? That's good. Oh, what's up, man, girl? Oh, that's a good one, Mark. Damn. I need to post the pictures that Miss Lit sent me of it on the Discord so y'all can go see it and tell me if y'all think it's worth $58,000. And it's got that damn remote control start shit that you download the Ford app on your phone and you can start the truck by your phone, an app on your phone. It's got all that fancy shit. And it's supposed to be a work truck. That fucking Dodge he's got is more truck than most trucks I've ever been around in my life, besides like a big badass diesel. And it'll pull anything that he's got or needs to pull. I don't, like I said, it was supposed to be the point of it. His excuse for buying it was supposed to be so the boys would have it instead of the Jeep, the $100,000 something dollar Jeep that he bought his 16-year-old son to go to high school in. Instead of him having to drive the Jeep around pulling the trailer, he bought the Ford Ranger for $60,000. You can hack that. It's time that I hit the road. What up, Red? I like when Mark P comes out of the corner, right? Let me see if I can get these. I got to download these damn pictures. I'm gonna even send y'all a picture of that thing where the little teeny tiny nick on the metal ring on the back of the truck. Um, is that he wants me to paint black because he's that anal and can't stand it being there. All right, I'm gonna post these pictures to y'all. I want y'all's opinions on the truck. I just posted a picture in Discord for y'all right there. That's one picture. And another thing he got it for was this here. There's power receptacles in the bed of the truck. You drunk 4 pills? I don't understand. What? My sweet Bobo. Jeeps and Rangers, great vehicles for towing trailers. Yeah, right, Mark? I mean, I don't, I don't, I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, this last picture of the truck, I want y'all to zoom in on that picture if you're on Discord and looking. Look at that ring beside the exhaust pipe. And if you look, you'll see a teeny tiny little ding that looks like it's got a little rust on it. Can y'all see that? He wants that painted black because it bothers him. Any of y'all looking at it? Is that, I want to make the back into a pool and have a party with y'all. Yeah, they overheat. We can all fit our feet in. I got you, meow. I can't imagine how he will be when it gets rock chips. Ha ha. Meow. And think about the drive shaft that he wants me to paint so meticulously underneath. What do you think is going to happen to that paint that I spray on that thing? It's going to have dings and dimples all over that damn drive shaft. The paint's just going to keep getting chipped off. What's he going to do? Keep paying me on? Because I'm going to charge him. I charge him on the side extra outside of what I make here, what he pays me on the clock here when I do his side jobs. What's it got? A 2-foot bed? It might be two and 2 inches. Look at Discord. I put the pictures in Discord for y'all to look at. Ain't none of y'all looking. Nobody's responding to them. I wanted y'all's reactions. I wanted y'all to go look at it and tell me what y'all think. Would y'all spend $60,000 on this fucking truck, knowing you could go out there and buy something a lot more of a truck for that amount? Yeah, it's going to be getting chipped off. Yeah, exactly, Red. I've seen them. Oh, okay. I don't go there. Okay. It's a 0-inch bed. Hell no, 60K. Hell no. Even if I had to buy a used truck, you could buy a used truck that had a lot more ass under it than what that does to pull heavy trailers to use as a work truck. Yes, it's not a big truck. It's what he bought it for, so his sons can drive it and handle it, driving in the neighborhoods and the places they go with the trailers. 10-foot trailers now get you 6-foot wide, I think, or 7-foot wide trailers, 6x10 trailers. And he wants to use that to pull them. I don't get it. And the only reason he got the Raptor package supposedly is so it had the extra towing capacity for a Ford Ranger type size truck, so it could pull the weight of the truck, the trailers, without having any problems. Supposedly. What up, Help Grow Food? How are you? Yeah, and that is a damn shame. Only 60K if to put the 3.5 EcoBoost from a real Raptor. Yep. Extra towing cap on a Ranger, 20 pounds. Mark. Bo says, hell no on Discord, right? So his kids mow lawns for $5 an hour. Probably. I don't know what he pays them. They have the landscape trailer and that I stained and put together and built and put the weed eater racks on it, the toolbox on the front. I did all that here in the shop. I got pictures of it, but I didn't do no YouTube videos of it or nothing. But that turned out real nice. It's got a dovetail ramp on it and a door that comes down on the back, or a gate with the dovetail. And the mower he bought is one of them bad boy mowers, and he spent like 30 something $1,000 on the zero turn mower because his son wanted the best of the best out there. And it's all fancy leather seat and cut red and whatever and shit. You can't hide money, man. I have to drive 4 hours, yay. Where you headed? I know it's his money and it's his company and he does whatever he wants with it. You know, it's just the bad boy isn't the best. Well, he claims it is. Whatever that thing is. All I know is they spent like $30,000 on the fucking thing, on a zero turn mower, so they can cut lawns that they own on their own real estate properties. Because he fired his landscaping company or crew that he had because he found out going behind them they were only doing half the things. Like here at the warehouse, they wouldn't even go around the back and weed eat and cut grass back there, and they were leaving a mess. They weren't blowing like they were supposed to, so he quit with them, and now him and his boys do all the lawn work. They sell them at Tractor Supply. Them bad boy mowers is half the price of the Raptor. Yeah, yep. I don't remember exactly what he spent on it, but I know it was a lot. It was a lot of fucking money for that mower he bought because it was the best. To him, it was the top notch, the most power, and the bigger deck, and I don't know what model it was or anything like that. I just know it costs a shit ton of money. And I could understand if he was using it to make money and being, out there hardcore in it. But it's a fancy glorified mower for somebody that's got a bunch of money, I think, not to be out there cutting grass with and shit. I don't I don't know. I'm just talking. That's all. I don't know what else to talk about right now. I don't even want to drive, but I have to. Put the Raptor on the trailer and tow it with the bad boy. Exactly right. Oh shit, I love it. If you don't maintain it, you are screwed. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. I thought I was hot stuff because I finally got a self-propelled mower. Right? Right? I don't even have that. I had a riding lawnmower. Me and Miss Lit did. It was her parents. It was a John Deere, and I brought it up here and did some work to it. And the deck on it was rusting away and shit. And I rebuilt the carburetor on it and whatnot, and got it running good. But the tires kept going flat because it needed new tires. But I didn't want to spend money on them, so I just kept blowing them up whenever I needed to use it. And my neighbor made me an offer to buy it from me and Miss Lit. So I left that up to her, really, and she said it was up to me. So I made him a good offer, and he offered that he would always keep our grass cut with it. And so we gave him a good deal on the mower, and he cut our grass one time, and he hasn't cut it since. And he still got the mower and got it for a really good price. But what the fuck ever. I'd have never sold it if I'd have known he wasn't going to keep my grass cut. I'd have kept it. But one of the what you call it, one of the spools that the belt goes on the deck that turns the blades, the bearings in it went out right after he bought it from us, and he had to spend almost $200 rebuilding the deck. And I call that a little bit of karma. It made me smile a little bit because he's only cut our grass one time, and it was a half-assed job, and he ran over my fucking water hose because he didn't get down and pick the water hose up, and he ran over it and cut it in half, so I had to fix the water hose too. instead of getting off the mower and walking around to check, make sure there wasn't nothing in the way like most normal people would do. Rather go to Mark Place and go fishing. You have better fishing spots down there, Red. Repo it, LOL. Yeah. LOL, yeah. Big dummy. Yep. Yep. Well, at least I didn't have to fix the deck and take that. I already took it off. I put a new belt on it, and it had some rust spots in it that I patched up with some shit fucking steel that I found up here that my little welder up here on the lowest setting was burning through, but it was a whole lot better than it shooting rocks and fucking sand and shit up on the side of my leg. And he ended up having to take the deck back off of it and rebuild everything on it. He replaced everything on it because the bearings were bad and that. He made out pretty well. Yeah, he did. Even with the money he had to spend on the deck, he still made out really good because it was a nice running mower. I still had the fucking key for it. He never asked me for the key. I don't know how he starts it. He rigged up the wires on the back of the ignition and put a switch back there or something to start the fucking thing. And we live right beside each other. Impatient as hell. I was at work and we did the deal over the phone. He cash apped Miss Lit the money, and he went over there and got the fucking mower, and somehow I didn't even ask him how he got it started. He just said he did. What y'all saying? Suppose that the hooks might lose more rust. Every time I go cut a client's yard, I check around first. Then I say, okay, everything is good. I'm going to start cutting. Right, Red? Even you know that, huh? Yeah, he didn't do that. He was sitting on there drinking his beer and having a good old time and probably thinking, yeah, I guess I just got this motherfucker right here. I just got him. I got him. I have a Harbor Freight stick welder, and I couldn't figure out how to set the settings for it to work. You just got to watch YouTube videos, man. There's so much out there now. Ain't like it was back in the day growing up when we had to have somebody actually teach us or we had to learn just by fucking up. Now you got YouTube and shit out there, and you can just watch video after video and then keep trying things that you watch and learn. The MIG welder that I've got back here, the wire welder, it was brand new. It's brand new. I've only used it for the deck on that thing, and I hardly know what I'm doing. But I watched a bunch of videos on it. And switch under the seat of riders. Yeah. Yeah, it's simple. Cut the safety switch wires. Yeah. I don't care. It don't bother me. Believe it or not, I'm totally honest with y'all. When it gets as hot as it does here, it's too hot for me to cut the grass. And last summer, it wasn't as bad for me, and I was out there cutting grass at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, a.m. Because that's the only time I could get out there and it'd be cool enough for me to get on the mower and cut the grass and weed eat. But this year I was struggling more with the heat, so he only cut the grass for us one time since he took ownership. And he's had it probably a year now. I think he bought it at the end of the summer last year. I don't know. It'll be fun to figure it out. Pay Red to cut your grass. I used to have a young boy that I worked with in construction. He was a grunt, a shovel man, a laborer. And I was running a motor grader, and he'd walk around along the side, checking my depth and shoveling the rock off the curb or dirt off the curb if I got any on there, and anything else I needed on the ground, so I didn't have to get in and out the grader all the time. He was young. Well, he also cut grass, so I hired him, and every 2 weeks he'd come cut my grass. And he kept wanting more and more money, and he wasn't doing that great of a job. And I finally was like, no, I'm done. Open a beer and watch him. What up, Beyond? How's it going, brother? Woo! That's right. I love it, y'all. It was nice and cool this morning, so I did some weed eat and removed a huge butterfly bush. A butterfly bush? Huh. Um, it was very cool this morning. I walked outside the front door just to see what it was like this morning after I got up, and I was just like, wow, I should be riding a motorcycle right now. I should just jump on the Boosa and go for a ride, but I didn't. My energy levels haven't been where they're supposed to be, and a big part of it's because my testosterone is so low. When my doctor checked it, and they want to put me on it, and I tried one injection of it, and it was giving me really bad hot flashes and reactions that I didn't like, and it was triggering my anxiety. So I was like, nope, screw that shit. It was nice and cool. Yeah, I am just checking in. I have to get a haircut, or it will get as shaggy as yours. I know, right? It's time for me to cut mine. It's already grown out. And I got to shave, but it probably won't happen till Friday night when we go home for the weekend. But yeah, it's been cool here the last few days, and this hot flashes. He was giving you women's hormones. Yeah, that's a female doctor. My doctor is a female, and Miss Laura, and the owner of the company, Louis here, the one that just bought the Ford Ranger and shit. He has my same doctor. She is both our doctor, and their office is just right across the street. Y'all have seen me if you've watched my short little videos. I've rode the bike over there before. I love you too, Beyond. Hell yeah. But no, it was an injection. It was 100 milligrams, the lowest injection that they give when they do injections in my thigh. And yeah, I was having some bad reactions to it because I'm so sensitive to medication, and because my testosterone is so low. When my body got that and it started releasing out of the body, my muscle and my fatty tissue, I would get hot flashes from the hormone, from what it was doing to me, and it lasted for a couple weeks of it doing that until it finally leveled back out. And she wanted to put me on the cream because it don't absorb as much, and it's not, you don't get the spikes from it like you do with the injection. So we tried that, but my insurance would not. They said no to the cream, but they said yes to the patch. So she said she'd put me on the testosterone patch, and she told me to let her know if it was something I'd like to try. And I haven't done no research on it or nothing to see what to expect from that, and I never done it. I haven't done it after the experiences I had on the one injection of testosterone I had. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take that shit again or not. And one of y'all told me in here in the beginning of my lives that eggs and spinach were awesome for testosterone. So I've been eating more eggs and spinach because of that. And I don't remember which one of y'all told me that, but turn Lit into Hulk. Don't want to make Hulk mad. Welcome back, main girl. Get good sleep and exercise. Natural way to raise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's a big part of my problem too. Is for one, the research I done and me and my doctor talked about it, the Prozac that I'm on and the Klonopin, they both also negatively affect a man's testosterone. They affect your libido, his drive, and then they also mess with the testosterone. And then me not being energetic as I used to be. I'm not going outside. I'm not busy in the sun. I'm not eating as good as I used to, and I'm not as physical as I used to. And yes, the pre-diabetes that I've got, I'm on metformin for that. So I've got pre-diabetes supposedly, and so yeah, that doesn't help either. But it's reversible. Yep, that's right. It is. What the hell? Get out of town, Lit. Hell, the heck. How the heck are you? What's up, Dean? How you doing, brother? I'm glad you're here. Reverse meow. Reverse me meow. Yeah. Coke and crank can fix all that, right? I ain't never done either one, so I drink a Coca-Cola, but no, I ain't fucking with none of that other shit. I ain't. The only thing I've ever done is smoke weed, and that was when I was a lot younger. And I only done that for a couple of years, and then I decided to get my act right and get my ass in gear and get me a good job paying, and then I became a daddy, and I never looked back. Kinky man girl, nice surprise to see your stream here, Lit. Thank you, Dean. I've been live several times. I think you know that, though. You probably just always miss it or the notifications don't go out, but thank you for being here, brother. We got 12 in here and 17. Damn, my likes are up more today than normal. Probably because I ain't been here every day. I was talking to Miss Lit about that yesterday, wondering if y'all would get tired of me if I go live every day, or if it would affect how the algorithm and the YouTube thing puts me out there. And I don't know if doing it every single day, it's nice for me to not do it every day. That way I don't get burned out, and I don't want y'all getting burned out. And sometimes it's nice just to not be pressured with having to get on here, you know? Man, it ain't got nothing to do with y'all. It's just my energy level. If my energy level ain't up where I want it to be, or I don't feel it, if I'm not feeling the vibe or the energy to be on here, then it just ain't gonna happen. Woo! The 80s were great. Hey, Lit, have you tried walking like a mofo? Yeah, I used to walk real good. I was doing really good when I first met Miss Lit. I started taking her with me to the leisure center where I'd go every day, 7 days a week, and I was walking and jogging up to 3.5 miles a day when I stopped. And I lost a bunch of weight. I was doing really good. It was helping my anxiety, and then she messed her big toe up here in the warehouse and ripped her whole toenail off on one of the ladders in here with her tennis shoes on, and it stopped us from going and walking. And I could have went without her, but that just ain't how I wanted to do. And we were going to go back, and we never did. And now we could walk in here if we want. This place is so damn big, and I get mad and get aggravated at us because we don't. We've gotten lazy. I'm just going to say it. Can we just be burnouts then? I don't know what to say about the YouTube analytics. Do what is comfortable with you. Yeah, Dean, that's what I'm doing. But sometimes I feel like I'm letting y'all down now. Last night I was sitting in my chair watching one of our favorite shows, getting caught up on the mayor of Kingstown, or Kingstown. Anyways, um, we had several episodes we needed to watch and get caught up on, and we really liked that show. So we kind of binge watched, and we ain't watched TV in a while together. So we sat in our chairs over there and watched some TV, and it was actually really nice. But at the same time, I felt guilty because I wasn't spending time with y'all and getting on here. And that's just how I'm wired. I feel guilty now if I'm not on here with y'all, because I feel like every day y'all are always waiting for that moment to get that notification or get to see me or hear me or hang out with me. And I love it. I mean, it's addictive. Impressive stuff, Lit. 3.5 miles a day is good. Yeah, it felt amazing. I loved it. I want to get back there at some point. Red get his license back. I don't know. March, damn it. Maybe you two could resume walking again. Would be fun diversion for your guys. Plus, hell, yeah, that's right, Dean. You're 100% correct. Damn it. Red, let's play. Name that charge. I'm way behind, y'all. Sorry. I'm getting like goat now. The comments keep coming in and I can't read them because I'm talking. What up, Hamid? Hamid, I'm not your grandfather, but hello. Oh, you ain't letting us down at all, Lit. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that, brother. Sex is better than walking. Yeah, it is, but the medication I'm on messes with that too. Mark, right? And my low testosterone messes with my libido. It knocks it all down in the dirt. Jeff Henson, right? I mean, everything still works fine, but it's just here and there. Friday is the spice of life. Walking plus activities. Yep. Got to be active and reverse the diabetes, brother. I'm gonna apply the pressure on that. Meow. That's what I need. I need a good driving force. That's part of my problem is lack of My biggest problem is lack of motivation and my anxiety. Jeffy's exercise. That's the best kind of workout. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'll be waiting like 10 minutes. I say, yeah, Cloud9 is best, right? Get get Cloud9 after you bust that good one. Semen retention, yeah. Well, I do because that ain't something we do very often, me and Miss Litz. So yeah, but they say a man loses a lot of good nutrients and things when yeah he busts that load out. Let's call Miss Litz over. No, she's over at the store working. The main girl needs to be out of driving force to apply the pressure. When you two gonna hook up? Somebody's got to get a plane ticket and y'all meet one way or the other. One go one way or the other one go the other way, or y'all meet in the middle somewhere or something. I don't know. Or just drive that fucking vet across country. How much y'all bet I'm gonna fall asleep while you better not. Pull the fuck over and sleep. But a good woman will take those nutrients. Yeah, oh yeah. No doubt. What up, Hamid? Meow. Yeah. We could meet in Houston and rally with Goat sometime. Not me, brother. It's too hot. If I meet somewhere or do something, the only way I'd be able to do that is if he did a winter meet or a cool month meet. I can't, especially if I'm wearing my gear. That's why y'all see me in my videos wearing shorts, tennis shoes, and a t-shirt and a helmet and my gloves because I ain't built like y'all. The heat's one of my worst triggers. But I don't ride like Goat does either. I get out there and I chill ride and I make a quick little pull or a little burnout or something here and there, and I'll make a rip here and there just to feel the power of the bike and feel it pull. But I'm not out there riding on edge all the fucking time when I go out there and ride. I go out there and chill. I don't put myself in heavy traffic when I ain't got all my gear on. And we have another friend from Iran that comes in the chat sometimes. Yes, we do. We can meet. Yeah, it's too hot in Houston. Only way I could go there. I forget. Whereabouts do you live? I'm in South Carolina, in the Midlands, in the capital area of Columbia, South Carolina. The capital of South Carolina. But it's so hot here. That's why you don't see me putting videos out there during the summer. If I do ride, it's going to be on a cool night. And we've had quite a few cool nights here lately, but I haven't had the energy and the motivation to want to even get on the bike and go ride at night, late at night, because by then I'm tired, especially if I go live with y'all. If I go live with y'all, it ain't very physical, but it's very mentally draining for me. And I guess because I'm not used to doing this and doing all the reading and then reading my eyes and reading and then talking to y'all, trying to entertain or whatever. It's all new to me, and my body, my brain, my eyes, everything is still trying to get used to it, and it drains me out. Even after just a couple of hours, I feel really drained after being on here with y'all. And when I do them 5, 6, 7 hour lives, I ain't worth a crap. That's why I don't even catch a goat live then on them nights. I might have it turn it on or whatever, but then I'm out. I fall asleep. I'm falling asleep. Red. Good thing you're also texting and driving. Who's Janice? Mange. But lit. You're crushing it. You're doing great. You're natural at this. What are you talking about? I'm just being honest like I always am, Dean, but thank you for saying that. That's what I keep hearing from Mom and Miss Lit, and some of y'all keep telling me that y'all are loving my lives and y'all keep coming back, and I think it's wonderful. Um, yeah, Jeff, Billy, hey, I'm not texting and driving. Yeah, right. You're texting and chat and driving me crazy. I'm angry. I'm just kidding, Riz. You can do better though. Yeah, no doubt. Um, it's a lack of will. It's a lack of motivation. That's my issue with not exercising and my energy level. I part of it I think too is because I pushed so hard for so long and so many years, working a very tight knit schedule of life from such a young age until 3 years ago. I had never had um, the leniency or the freedom I do with this type of work. Um, Construction is hardcore, and I mean I had to be up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning, and we work 10, 12 hours a day, and then I get home at dark or after and be wore out, and then I was back in bed by 8 or 9 o'clock, so I could be back up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd pack my lunch every day, make my coffee and all that, and take it to work. And, um, I did that for a very long time. So this job here, I won't lie, it has made me lazy because the demand ain't nothing like it was in construction. And Louis is the easiest boss to ever on this planet work for. I mean, I get to kick my feet up on my desk and take naps. I ain't never had that before. Um, I worked in construction my whole life, so you don't get that, and it's hardcore. You don't get to call in sick, and when you've got 3 kids you're raising and their mama, you don't have the option to call out because you're sick or you don't feel good. You still got to go to fucking work and make money, and so this, I feel like I've retired. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm in retirement working here, and I get the bonus of being able to clock in for 7 to 8 hours a day just to sit here and hang out and put together some orders and pour some liquid out of bottles. Y'all know how such a change and such a change of pace, how slow and low key the pace is of doing that compared to being in construction and on a job site and always having somebody micromanage you every second, everything you do. James, good to see you again. Red, who was fun. Damn, you're a good man, Lit. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate it. So I've just kind of went over the deep end when I've gotten so relaxed here at this company with Louie and Miss Lit and in a routine, and I love it, but at the same time my health has gone down because of it. And I hope at some point I'll get the motivation back and the energy, and being with all of you and the things that y'all say, I think will help drive me to want to do better and to lose some of this weight, because I have packed on so much weight. I've never been this big, y'all, ever in my life. And I hate it. I can't stand it. I always said when I was growing up, I was never going to be one of them guys that had the big old belly. And mine ain't a beer belly. It's just from eating and being lazy and not near as active as I used to be, because of the last 3.5 years since I left construction. In my first year here now, I was really active. But now I've just gotten settled in a routine, and I just, y'all see it. And now I'm doing this, and I love it. Let's go! Woo! You're working your liver, Jeffy. That counts. My chair and I are buddies. Yep, it's like me and mine. I love this thing and that one. And then my gravity chairs. I think that's part of why my back's hurting today, is because Dean's so lit. Not trying to dox you or anyone, but how is Joseph? See, you talking about my son, Dean, the Marine? Because he's Joseph. Big transition, understandable. Yeah, it has been, Meow. The first year I was here now, I was a lot more active, because I was still in that routine of getting up early and trying to, feeling like I always had to be busy no matter what, because working in construction, they don't put up with you just sitting around bullshitting and sitting on the job and hanging out and being on your phone. And so my first year here, obviously, my first year in the new company, I wanted to prove myself and show Louis that he didn't make a mistake by hiring me. That is your son, Joseph. Yes, that's right, the middle one, the 19-year-old. He'll be 20 in September 17th. How is he coming along? He is doing absolutely fantastic, Dean, and thank you for asking about it. Hey, James White, sorry I missed you. I've been talking. But yeah, Joe's doing wonderful. I mean, absolutely wonderful. I think he might still be in mechanic school, but he's going into flight crew training next. And he's in North Carolina at one of the big Marine bases there, somewhere over there. I think he said he's an hour from my dad, who's in Southport or Oak Island, North Carolina, over at the Cape Fear, right below Wilmington, where I grew up. And he loves that he's only an hour away from his grandpa. I've worked since 15 now. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm 46. I've told y'all that. I was born in 78, and I didn't finish high school. I didn't get a GED or nothing like that. I quit school early to go to work to help my mom take care of me and my brother. And I started out landscaping. And then 2.5 years into that, operating a bobcat and a tractor and other different miscellaneous things that we had there, small stuff, I had always wanted to operate heavy equipment. And I was on a job site running the little mini excavator that we rented to do to lay PVC pipe for irrigation. It was a Roadhouse Bar and Grill that brand new that was being put in, and we were doing the landscaping there. And then there was a company there called C.R. Jackson doing the heavy equipment. Well, I went over and talked to the foreman running the motor grader, old Gary Rollison, and 2 weeks later he hired me, because I told him I'd always dreamed of doing what he did. He hired me and gave me a $2 raise, and then I was on the construction crew operating equipment, learning how to run the bigger equipment, while the company I had been working for was still there doing the landscape, and they were all like, "What? That's so awesome!" So lit, not trying to. Oh yeah, I'm way behind, ain't I? No, he's not in the Air Force. He's in the Marine Corps. Oh wait, maybe it's the other one. What'd you say? Never. Fuck off. You've been gone. I got to go. I have to do something. Good to know. Thanks, man, girl. He got engaged, I think Lit was telling. Yes, he did just get engaged to his girl. He's doing super well. Yes, he is. Thank you, man, girl, for covering that salute. They haven't set a date yet that I know of, but he's in the Marine Corps. He wanted to fly helicopters, but they're all full up on the helicopters, especially the ones that he wanted to fly, which was the biggest badass helicopters that the Marines use, and I forget what it's called. He wanted to be on those, but he said it's more looking like he's gonna end up on the Osprey. It was fun. My best friend in high school owned the company, and all we did is talk about each other's mothers. what What are you wearing? Splend, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a shirt, my glasses. I got shorts on and flip flops. Kitty cat outfit from Meow. You ever heard of a gas station attend? That was me at 15. You talking about attendant? Attendant. You were working in a gas station at 15, Jeff? Is that what you're saying? Green Johnny. I'm amazing at that task. Yes, all tires, water, oil, flats. Too young. Yeah, I started out real young too, man. I had to. Jolly Green Giant is the helicopter the Marines use, like the president's chopper. Yeah, I don't. It don't look like the. I don't remember. I just know it's a badass looking helicopter that he showed me a picture of that he wants to fly, or he's not actually going to be a pilot because he did not go in as an officer or to as a licensed. He don't have his pilot's license. He can get it through the military, but it's going to take some time. So right now he's going to be on a flight crew, and he wants to be the I can't think of the name of it. Dean Huff with the $2. Here's to Lit, someone we love and respect. Thank you so much, Dean. Thank you, brother. I love you. Thank you. You're wonderful, man. I appreciate that. Much love to you, brother, and respect. Blow it up. Yeah, yeah. The helicopter he wanted to fly was a assault, or it had guns and shit on. Oh, we have Apaches fly over here all the time. Yeah, we got F-16s that fly over us. We're right here for whatever reason. We're right in their flight path a lot of days. Not every day, but a lot. They fly over us a lot, and I get the biggest smile. Believe it or not, to this day, I'm like a kid. I will run to the door if I hear them coming because I like to run out in the parking lot sometimes just to look up and see them because they're like at their low altitude. I think it's 1,000 feet. I'm not sure. And when they fly over us here, coming out off the lake, the big lake, and yeah, the Apache is the assault. Hello, yeah, yeah. I got two on rod. 1, 2, 3. LOL. Dean with another $2. Damn, bro. Hell yeah, we need to motivate for you. Good. Oh, good. Yes, sir. That's right. Oh, thank you, Dean. Thank you so much. I enjoyed your bicycle video. It pissed me off when I seen that cop acting stupid like he was. All you were doing was spectating. You didn't get out on the fucking highway in the traffic and put yourself in danger, and nobody else was in danger. Get more active. Take charge. Drop a pound or two. Yeah, man. I want to drop at least 20 pounds or more. Drop it like it's hot. Dean, that's right. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much, brother. Dean, my dude, you're awesome. He is. Yes, he is. It's okay. I have no anger toward that cop. Yeah, I know that. And I seen that. You're a good man, Dean. That was a great video. I thought it was cool. And man, I was thinking to myself, you riding the bike and then you climb that fucking hill carrying the bike. I was like, look at this man go. And he's probably my age or older than me. I think you're older than me. I'm not sure, but I was jealous, man. I'm envy of you, you know, and I told myself, this fella's doing this, and here I am, scared to death of the heat, and it slows me down. But I've got a great place here that I could work out, and when it cools off some, I could get out there with it. And I'm 66. Yeah, yeah. So I'm 46. You got 20 years on me, and you out there just getting it. I told her that she got mad. LOL. I need to step away for a moment to help my son. I'll be okay. That's cool. I'll be here. I'm gonna be on here for a little while, especially as long as y'all are in here with me. When the number starts dwindling down and y'all start getting tired of me or bored of me, that's when I'm like, or if I start getting tired, then get back in your groove, Lit. Yeah, I need to, man. I need to. You are kind, Lit. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate it, brother. Dean knows gas attendants. Manger. Y'all are a trip. I love y'all. Y'all are so awesome and so much fun. I got a cramp. Well, rub it out, man. Rub it out. I can tell you this: it won't be Main Girl doing it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. I got cold room temperature coffee now. I need to warm it up or get another one. Yeah, I didn't get my GED. I didn't finish high school. I dropped out in 10th grade and I went to work making money landscaping. After that, 2.5 years of doing that, I caught my big break and got in with CR Jackson and started making better money. And then I pushed myself as hard as I could to work every hour, weekends, everything I could to learn every machine I could and everything about every aspect of doing that work that I did, the construction. And when I say construction, I mean operating heavy equipment, doing dirt work, and building roads, building parking lots, doing building pads, and big shit. Um, and I did. I learned a lot, and I got to where I was making almost $30 an hour. And at one point, for a few years, I was traveling on the East Coast to different big job sites, making per diem, while my youngins were really little, and absolutely loved it. I hated being away from my family, but the money I just was awesome. And the places that it took me, the job sites, the experiences, the people I met, it was awesome. I got my GED right before I got out of the Army. Yeah, see, yeah. Jeff says fuck work, right? What's up, y'all? What up, Rooster? Motorsport for Life in the house? Woo! That's right, brother. That's right. How's the road life going, man? I have direct deposit. I did for a long time, but this little outfit here don't do that. We get paper checks here, and we only get paid every other week. First time I've ever had a job where I don't get paid every week, like in construction. So it was a hell of a change. It took. I still don't like it, but it took me a while to get used to that. That was for all my life. I've been getting a paycheck every week, and now I don't. So it makes it hard having to stretch your money out and make it last for 2 weeks. Thankfully, me and Miss Lit put our money together when we get paid, and we do okay. The great thing for us is we don't have no big overhead. Now all the vehicles are paid for, thankfully. Finally got my truck paid for, as y'all know. And my place, all we got left is the land on my property, and it'll be paid for in December. And then all our major overhead or financial burdens will be paid off. And The boss is cheap. It does cost small payroll. Yeah, I mean, we don't have but a few people. We got me and Miss Lit, and whenever she decides to come in here, the so-called manager, which I will never give her that label because she ain't no damn manager. Leah, in the past 5 weeks, she has shown up one day here in her office, one day, and didn't have enough hours to even collect a check. She has been caught stealing from the company before, so I have to keep eyes on her. Me and Miss Lit have to babysit this place, which is part of how it started for us staying here late because she's been caught stealing nicotine in here. Where's my cuz? That's really cool, Mark. Getting it done. I wish we had direct deposit, but you got a screwdriver. That's really cool, Mark. Getting it done. In school, Red. Yep. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. I did pretty good though without a high school education or GED and go out without going to college, but only because I pushed myself really hard because I knew it was the only way I was going to be able to succeed in the business that I decided to go into in the career operating heavy equipment was to push myself as hard as I could and then some and learn every aspect of it that I could in order to climb that ladder and get into a top position and to make decent money without finishing school and all. And I did. I did really well for myself. And I could go if it weren't for my anxiety, I could go right back out there right now. It's like riding a bicycle. Yeah, I've done it so long. I mean, I can run equipment damn near with my eyes closed. I think I still do in my sleep sometimes. I've actually done a couple side jobs since I've been here and made some pretty good money. I've done a couple side jobs. I've thought about starting an ad online, the marketplace, and hire myself out as an operator, which I've done before in my past and made really good money on it. But the heat, I wouldn't be able to do it during the heat of the summer. So I pick up side jobs here working on vehicles, and then my boss man, all his toys. Hey, what Red? Hey, Red, with the picture that you have now, you should call yourself Red Pinto, meaning Babe Rooster. Oh, my watch is charged, y'all. So, I don't know if anyone's noticed the lady that has been walking around behind me every once in a while and the one that's making all that noise. That's my mom. She stayed with, we went and got Miss Lit, went and picked her up yesterday from her place and brought her up here, and she spent the night with us up here. And that's her in the background. Y'all have seen her. She's been cleaning. She cleaned up the kitchen and different things. She has to keep herself busy all the time. But that is my mama that y'all seen in the background walking around. And hey, yeah, what's up, Mother Lit? Y'all have seen her in chat before in the beginning. Y'all seen her in here. Lit's mom, and she still gets on there sometimes, but she just don't chat. She just listens and watches me. Did you give mom the tiny trailer? No, no. She slept in the gravity chair, one of my gravity chair. To take a test to even take the course. Yeah. Miss Mama Lit. That's right. She absolutely loves that I'm doing this live thing because she's seen a big difference and seen. I mean, she's one of my biggest supporters in this, and was one of her and Miss Lit were the ones that really thought it would be really good for me and my anxiety to do this in the first place. And she was right because I love being here with y'all. It's wonderful. Red is a pocket-sized Pinto. Oh shit! But yeah, she's one of my biggest fans. Red isn't the initial test to see what subjects you need help in. Yes, Red. Brazilian, bro. Where are you headed to today, Rooster? What state you in or driving through right now, and where are you headed to? That's what I thought, Mark. Red Pinto, he did it. Yeah, that's better, Red. There you go. That way you and Rooster got different names. He's the Rooster. You not the Rooster, brother. Y'all ever just want to quit your job and be a stripper? Yeah, me too. Always. No, I ain't never thought of that. Which there were times when I was real young in my early 20s, I had thought about pursuing porn, but no. But I did think about it. You might want to check that out, Red. I want to be a rooster. Well, brother, maybe in the next lifetime you will be. Mark, hell no. Always. Yeah, I've heard that a time or two and been told I should have been in porn, but that ain't my thing. I ain't never even been one to like watching much porn. I mean, when me and my brother were young teenagers, we used to go in Dad's room when he'd be at work, and we'd come home from school and we'd get his porn DVDs and go throw them in and watch them and laugh at them and have fun. But my brother was more into that than I was. Hold up my hands. Heard that one before. We gotta know. I'm good. I don't need my damn crap. I was thinking of male gigolo. Hey, right? I love it, Red. Billy. Uh, but you are a rooster, but young rooster. Yep. Maine, I don't know. I think my back problem, that's why. Main girl. She put her hands up. I need some more coffee. How long we been on here, y'all? 94 minutes? How long was that? Hour and a half? A little more than an hour and a half, I think. Brad, I thought you were driving. Books don't weigh enough to hurt your back, Brad. So check it out. Pick one up. Oh, shit. Uh, excuses. Lame. This big. Right? Uh, uh, yeah. Oh, one Red Cloud. What up, brother? Yeah, I need to go refill my coffee. Cheers, man. I got cold coffee. The little bit that's left in here done got room temperature, and I hate it when it gets like that. I want it hot, or either I want it cold with ice in it. One or the other. I don't like it when it gets room temperature like that. I've been so unenergized I haven't been eating or anything. Red Cloud, hey. Mark, Bazinga. Yeah. Every time somebody says Bazinga, it makes me think of Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory. Me and Miss Lit watch that a lot of times. I never get tired of watching that show. Did you hear about James Chase Griffin? No. What about which James? Chase. Hey Chase. Which James? What are you talking about? I put more spaces. Always. Martin, I lifted a heavy box at work and boom, back started to hurt like a motherfucker. But meow, the afternoon is nap time, right? These last week or two, I've other than one day last week, I think I did fall asleep and took me a good old nap. I didn't go live with y'all or something, but like you're telling me, Rooster is here too. It's a party. Yes, Dean, he's here. James with the tan Katana 600. No, I did not. I don't keep up with the crew much lately, unless they reach one of them reaches out to me. I don't, but I don't even remember him honestly. You'd have to show me a picture of him and get on the Discord and show me a picture. Honestly, I don't remember. Don't remember him. Do you know him? I don't know. He's from the group chat with Jersey. See, I don't even keep up with that chat, man. I don't get into all that stuff and keep up with it, and that's my bad, you know. But I don't do much of the social media, and that chat's just I don't know. I've looked at it a couple times, but I turned my notifications off on it because it was wearing me out and my phone out every time. All the time, y'all they talk on there. I had to help my son get set up with the trip he's taking. He's going to Burning Man in Nevada. I don't know what Burning Man is, but hell yeah, that's awesome, Dean. How old is he? When I worked for a company that distributed reels of magnet wire. 24-inch reels weighed up to 350 pounds. I had to flip them over onto pallets standing up. God almighty. There's Dean. Yep, Dean and Rooster. What up? Oh, wow. That's cool, Dean, and nice to help him. Yeah, it is very nice. If you start walking, you might remember Lit. Yeah. You know what I hurt my back on? What? Oh, well, he passed away last night. He was speeding on Kaiser Road, and a guy walked out in the road, and James hit him and died on impact. Damn. So sorry to hear that, brother. No, I don't remember him. What's his name? Usually Jersey will reach out to me when something happens or whatever, but I haven't heard anything from Jersey in a while now. What's probably because I haven't been riding and don't reach out to them. What's his name in the chat, Chase? Always a party, Dean. Oh my God, prayers to his family. Yeah, he's a local rider here, and I've probably rode with him before, but I don't remember. I'd have to see a picture of him and his bike to know. I've rode with a bunch of guys here locally in the past year or so on the Boosa and group rides, and I can't remember all of them. A lot of times I just see them one time and ride with them for a little bit, and then they're gone, and I don't see them again. But there's been in the past year and a half of knowing Jersey Girl, 2 years, whatever it is, I've known her, riding with her in her group. Um, I'd say there's been 5 or 6 fatalities now, including this one, of guys either running up into the back of a vehicle at high speeds on the interstates here, or somebody pulling out in front of them, and now this one here. In my back, picking up a 121 or a 12-pound box and turning the wrong way. Yeah, it don't take much. Very sorry to hear that, Chase Griffin. Yeah, dang, that's awful. Yeah, it is. I rode with James a couple times. He just turned 19 in July. Oh, you knew him, imagine? Damn. Shit. Main girl to us is a nurse, I think, and she has a high degree of empathy. Yes, she does. She's she's an amazing gal. Man, can you call Michelle and tell her I'm hidden in Joe's chat? Jeff, why are you hidden in Joe's chat? How did that come about? I sent did Joe block you or something, or I sent a video of him and his bike in the Discord. All right, let me see. Oh, that's at the lake. No, I don't remember him or that bike. I sure don't. I wish I knew him, but I don't. Not unless that's not the bike he had. Unless I rode with him and he had a different bike. But no, I don't. I don't remember that bike at all. No one sees you, Jeff. That is, I don't even know how that would be. He was a good dude, way too young to go. Yeah, no doubt. They usually are, man. That's sad. I hate to hear it. That really sucks. Mark, yeah, I thought you wrote pound box. No, 12 pound. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Dean. I thought he said 121 pound, but no, it was 12 pound box. And that's unlucky. Innocent move, but planets align for bid or bad results. Sorry. Jeff must not like his video, hold back to work for me. Everyone ride safe and prosper. All right, Dean, love you, brother. Thank you so much for the super chats. Woo! Everybody give it up for Dean Huff. Love you, brother. Be safe out there. You need a bolt. Please, man. I don't understand, Jeff, how nobody would be able to see you in there unless, well, if Joe had you blocked, I don't think you'd be able to get on there at all, would you? Not. I don't. I don't know how all that works. I'm still new at the whole live thing. That was a month after I turned 30. Jeff, you should have liked his video. Yeah. Jeff, did you type in Joe's? Thanks, Litz. You're welcome, Dean Huff. Love you, brother. Be safe out there. Tell your son I wish him the best with his trip. Tell him be careful out there. I can email her. I don't have her number. Ding, ding, ding. Ah. Joe's something else, man. He's cool. He's fun, but the other day he just hit me wrong when he was telling everybody if they didn't like his shit to go to hell. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I didn't understand that, but everybody's different. He even said yesterday that he's one of YouTube's biggest assholes, and he knows that. So, you know, but he's got almost 10,000 followers now. When I first started following him in, I don't know, 3 months ago, maybe four, he only had like 4,000 followers, subscribers, I think, something like that, 4 or 5. I don't know. And now he's almost at 10,000 3 to 4 months later, so he's doing something right. I've been doing my channel's been up and going for 3 years or more now, and I ain't even made it to 2,000 subscribers. And obviously, I'm not out there fishing and in Miami and bringing really cool stuff like that, banished and blocked. Is it my internet or LITS? Solar flares trouble. What's going on? What did Jeff? You should have liked his video. Is my internet messed up? Yeah, he's out doing videos with Alfred. Yeah, yeah, I know. And I like their videos together. It's funny as hell. I like them a lot. I've went back and watched several of their videos um, from before I knew them or knew about them. Either one of them. I just recently this year came to know of them a few months ago because of the container ship Dolly hitting the damn bridge and Captain Andy up there recording it, and I was watching his lives every day here at work, and somehow I got recommended or seen Fishman Joe's channel come across or something, and then I found Alfred through Joe, and then I found the food boat. Alfred has three. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Captain Andy's amazing. He's really cool. Yeah, I didn't know about him till the dolly came along and hit the ship, hit the the ship hit the damn bridge, and he was out there recording, and I was watching, keeping up with it every day because I thought that was really wild, and I just wanted to watch it and see how that would all get cleaned up and how long it would take them. I thought it would take them a whole lot longer than it did. I know that to clean it up. They got that shit done quick. When are you getting the coffee refill? Whenever I quit talking or I decide to get up and go over to the kitchen and do it. Yeah, it's funny. Menorcan Mullet is a very knowledgeable guy. Puts out great content. Yeah, he does. I didn't watch his newest one when he was at the sandbar the other day and had the drone up flying. I seen a piece of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Mark, tell them I hate them. Jeff, you must be talking about FMJ's channel. People. Solar flares. Are we still having the solar flares? I don't know. I ain't even kept up with that. I got my new mic in, y'all, but I'm not sure. It works good, and I played around with it yesterday, doing a couple unlisted private lives with just me and Miss Lit, so she could see how I sound and what it was like, so I could play around with the new microphone. But in order for me to use it, obviously I have to go live through the computer and use my GoPro or the camera on the computer. I can't do it from my phone. Um, but this is it, and it's got RGB colors in it. It's pretty neat. I didn't get the one with the boom, and you can adjust it. It's got a mic volume adjustment here, and then a one-touch button up here for the mute. I mean, I like it. I like the lights on it more than anything. I'll show you. I'll hook it up and show you what it looks like. But it changes colors. That's pretty cool. I like it. It picks my voice up really well. Um, at some point, I'm gonna go live with y'all and use this mic and try it out. But I want to get one with the boom on it, the arm extension arm. Uh, but yeah, it changes colors. It it was one of the most bought ones on Amazon. This one and the other one just like it with the boom that goes hooks to it. Freckles, what's up, Freckles boy? What up, brother? We are in a solar maximum cycle. Solar activity is off the charts. Oh wow! I know we were supposed to have. I mean, I heard a little bit about it this past week. Going into the weekend, was supposed to be bad, but I ain't heard nothing else, and I ain't been watching my weather channels or anything that I like to watch. Just I don't know, being lazy, I guess. Yesterday we were watching our show. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing anything, and I wanted to go live with y'all, but I was playing around up here with the mic trying to figure it out, and get it set up, and I just never could. I never caught that vibe that I needed. Like I tell y'all, I got to feel it. I got to feel the vibe and feel like I've got the energy and all to get on here and go live with y'all. Because I don't want to just sit here and be a knot on a log and not talk to y'all. I don't think that's what y'all are here for. Y'all like to hear me talk and interact with y'all, and that's what I like. And that's why if I don't feel like I've got the energy to do all that, then I don't want to. I don't feel like I should come on here and go live. Didn't make it to this stream yet, Mark. No, I don't think Michelle's ever been in here. Teresa hasn't been in here either. And that's all right. Not a big deal. It'd be cool for them to stop by and say hey, but like NJ does. NJ, oh, Mark from NJ Fishing Maniac, he comes in here and says hey now sometimes. He said hey earlier. That's really cool. Means a lot to me. For somebody with a bigger channel, somebody that I like to watch, for them to come in here. Like Joe. I could never see Joe coming in here and saying hey to me, but I've never heard Joe project or tell any of his audience to say, hey, here's a great channel, go check out Alfred, or go check out NJ, or go check out such and such, or hey, LITS got a great channel or a channel, y'all go check him out and his content. I ain't, in the 3 or 4 months I've been with Joe, I've never heard Joe advertise anybody else's channel like that ever. They lurk? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. Jeff finally got to post keeping well. Where are you from, Freckles? Maine is great at pimping channels. Yes, she is. She's awesome. I love that. I'm gonna start saying it. Saying what? What did I miss? What that I'm gonna start saying it? What you gonna start saying? Yeah, I've told them all too over there in Joe's thing. I've posted my link. No, I can't post my link, but I've told them all about my channel to please go check it out. But I don't have drama, and I think they revolve around more drama over there and Joe's drama and then him himself and Pilch. Oh yeah, NJ Fishing. Yeah, he's awesome. Oh Mark, I'm glad I found this channel and started watching him. I stumbled across his channel by accident too one day and recently, and I've been watching him ever since. Every day, every morning. Now I look forward to seeing him. Um, I told y'all a couple days ago that morning that he was live and NJ was live when Joe said that smart ass comment about um, anybody in there, when he was on his high horse telling anybody in there that hadn't liked this shit, they needed to go to hell on and kick rocks or whatever the hell he was saying, and like he was being genuine and meant it. And I knew he did. I could tell by the tone in his voice. He wasn't playing around. I was like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to be hearing this kind of shit. I want to be hearing somebody that's being positive and having a good time. So I went back over to NJ's channel, old Mark, and I stayed there the rest of the day. And it didn't hurt my feelings. I didn't feel like I was missing anything at that point, missing Joe. But up until then, I had always been looking forward to seeing Joe every day and missing him when he didn't go live. And but I can't. I could never see me being like that. I would never tell y'all or anyone else, if you can't like my channel or like my shit or subscribe to me, just go to hell on somewhere. I would never do that. It's just not me. Me sick watching him playing with his dinghy in the shallow end of the pool. You're from the UK? Okay. Joe is boring. No comment, man, girl. Yeah. Main girl way more, knows Joe way better than any of us do. Gonna watch Vader live. Okay, Red Cloud. Again, no comment. Yeah, I know. You don't have to say anything. I'm just talking. And I don't want to talk too bad of Joe because I don't want him getting all pissy with me and blocking me or something, because I do enjoy going over there to watch him fish. And I think my favorite was when I found him. He was netting shrimp. And where I grew up from in Southport, where my daddy and them are, we have big shrimp boats there. And I grew up around them. My dad used to work on a shrimp boat before I came along. His dad was a fisherman for a good part of his life there out of Southport. And he used to tell me and my brother about stories of fishing and a little bit here and there. And me and Matt, my brother, used to love when he'd take us to the waterfront every day to see the shrimp boats down in the marina. And being out there fishing, a lot of times we'd see them out there working, fishing, or shrimping. And to see Joe doing it on a small scale, I'm not used to that. I've never seen fishermen with small boats like that with nets on the side of them catching shrimp like Joe did. So I was really fascinated with Joe when I first found him, and I seen him the first night I seen him. He was out there in the water of Miami, shrimp catching, netting shrimp with his boat, and I thought that was awesome. I was just like, wow, look at this guy out there putting in the work, out there late at night, and look at all the shrimp. And I absolutely love eating shrimp. I've been shrimping before, but we do it a different way than what he was doing. And at that moment, I was hooked to Joe. And then the more I watched him, the more and more I got to learn who he was and how he is with his channel and his people. And he don't always just get out there and fish. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on too, magnet fishing better. I love my boys. Lit. Watch Hannah Bear. Yeah, I've watched her before quite a bit in the past. And Maine, that's all you need. Always. Hannah's pretty awesome. Her and her daddy. Did you see the Did you see the bed her daddy made for her here recently? Out of the old tree, old wood. That's pretty fucking spectacular. In her new to put in her new house. Let's talk about this. I want to get one, but there's too many choices, strengths, etc. What we talking about now? What did I miss? Magnet fishing is better. Oh yeah, they've got Harbor Freight's got big magnets like that you can tie. And I've never done it, but say the word and I'll do it. Sink boat. And he fucking smacks his food. God. Again, no comment. I mean, I'm not all into Joe when he's just just sitting there and there's drama going on in the chat and all. I don't get into the drama thing and whatnot. And some of the stuff they say in there is pretty funny. And Joe's cool to watch most of the time for me. I like watching him try to cook. And but my favorite videos are of him shrimping or fishing, or if he's with Alfred. I get a kick out of him and Alfred when they're on the boat together, giving each other hell. They make me laugh. It together then. Me too, man. Yeah, magnet fish. Yeah, I've never done it, but I've watched them do it on YouTube before. You can watch guys or people magnet fish on YouTube. I've seen a handful of videos over the past few years of people doing it, finding cool shit. But Harbor Freight's got some cool, big, real powerful magnets for doing that. But I love fishing, so there's several fishing channels that I like to follow. Bearded Brad's another one. I can't think of the other two. They're a married couple now. Brooke and shit, I can't think of his name now. Her husband, Victor, Brooke and Victor. Been watching them for years, but they're married, but they both have their own channels, and they're a lot of fun to watch. My son Joe turned me on to Brooke and Victor years ago. Crazy when they bring up old explosive shells and grenades, dumb ways to die. Mark. Yep, no doubt. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I'm already feeling like I'm ready to get off of here for whatever reason. I guess because I'm tired and I haven't been up to go check orders and get me some more coffee and whatnot. Crazy when they bring. Oh yeah, true, Mark. That's why Derek wouldn't do it on the marathon. Magnet fishing, red cloud. That would be so cool. But tired wind. Walk around, get the heart rate up. I know, yeah. Makes me makes me feel good when y'all say things like that. Though it makes me want to everybody up, jumping jacks right now, go. No way knowing what the military has dumped in the. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's a good channel. I haven't heard of that one. Brummy Outdoors. Um, see if I can find Brooke on here real quick. Let me just go over here to this one. Luke ain't over here watching his birds anyway. So Brooke Christ or Christ, I believe is her name. Yeah, Brooke Christ. Outdoors catch and cook, and that's what I love about them too. They do a lot of the catch and cook of different saltwater fish and things. And I'll show y'all. This is her channel. Y'all probably can't see because the camera's in the fucking way. Let me get y'all off of here. That's Brooke. Y'all go check her out. She does some amazing videos. And Brooke Christ Outdoors is her channel. And her and her family are just amazing. But they go lobstering and they catch all kinds of fish, and um, she is really really awesome to watch. See, they go duck hunting, they catch shark. Land Shark Outdoors is her husband, Vic. That's Victor. And look at the. I watched that video the other day, but Victor is awesome. He's his is there. It is right there. Land Shark Outdoors. He's got almost 800,000 subscribers. Um, but they always do catch and cook of stuff. And one of the ones I watched recently was them catching a shark, and they took it and cooked it and cleaned it. But y'all should check both of them out. Really awesome. And they cook up some wild, good, mouth-watering meals out of all these wild fish and different things that they catch. And that's Brooke. I'll go check her out too. Yep, there you go, main girl. Good job. Good job. Main girl, yeah, I guess so. Joe, my middle boy, the Marine, he turned me on to both of them several years ago. because he used to love watching them, and then he loves to cook like his daddy, like me. That was back when I was cooking a lot, and we used to watch cooking shows. So Joe found them and loves their channels and how they fish and do outdoor stuff, but they also do cook and catch and cook. And I love the catch and cook videos because I love food. I'm a foodie, and I love cooking. Watch the magnet fishing videos where they have to call the cops, man. Oh, what? Yeah, true story, Mark. Thank you for doing that, main girl. Now I'm second guessing this idea. Dang it, Mark. Are you trying to get in my head? Chuck it in the fudge bucket. I'm doing it. Liddy's YouTube crush. Land Shark Outdoors. Yep, old Victor. True story, Mark. I've seen the ones with pew pews. Oh yeah, I've seen a handful of them over the years where they pull up some wild stuff. Brooke and Victor actually do videos down there where they're at in Florida. After they'll go to the sandbars in different places and go diving, snorkeling, and pick up everybody's trash under the water after 4th of July. And I can't remember what part of Florida it is that they do that, but they go like every year, and she finds glasses and all kinds of neat stuff um, under the water when she goes and snorkels, finding stuff like that. Trying to find one now, but I don't know. She's got so many videos. She got 279 videos. Trying to find one. American Lobster Catch and Cook. It's neat when they go clam diving for clams, because the clams will run from you from when you come up on them. They'll come up out the ground and swim away, and it's so funny to watch a damn clam swim. But her and her family will all go out there swimming. Yeah, right here we go. Treasure hunting after giant boat party, the Baca Bash 2022. Um, let's see if I can put y'all on that one right there. You see all that stuff that she found underwater that people drop off their boats or whatever when they're out there partying and shit? Even a boat anchor. It's pretty crazy, but that ain't the first and only video she's got where she goes and does that, where she finds stuff like that. What you doing today, bro? I've seen the ones. One dude I seen kept pulling up unfired 20 millimeter shells. Oh wow, what you doing today, bro? I've seen them pull up live grenades. Oh, I'm sure. I like pull the pin and drop it back in. It probably wouldn't do nothing, but I don't know how tight they are. Oh yeah, there's another one right there. Another finding treasure underwater that she did. Huge 4th of July boat party. Just pretty neat to see what people lose off their boats or lose when they're in the water. Grenades are pretty waterproof, yeah. I'm sure they are, but there's another one that she did. Finding treasure underwater after a huge 4th of July, yeah. But they do a lot of cool fun stuff. The best part is that after they go out fishing and doing all that cool stuff out there, they come back home, they clean it at the dock, and then they cook it. And they make up some just amazing recipes, amazing meals with the food that the fish and different things that they catch. Grenades are pretty waterproof. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And she makes her own lobster sticks. She started her own business. I forgot about that. She makes her own lobster sticks and tickle sticks. Um, for catching Florida lobster. She's got her own company now, and she makes them herself by hand, and it really took off. And every time they go lobstering, you'll see her and her whole family, her brothers and her mom and dad. You'll see them all using them lobster sticks and catch nets that she makes. Pretty neat. Really, really neat. Got a work meeting at 16:30, boss. Just say. Yeah, I'm ready to get off here myself, honestly, y'all. I want to take a break. I need to go check for orders, and I want to get some coffee and go say hey to mom, see what she's up to over there. Ain't very often she's up here, and I get to hang out with her. And but I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all. 132 minutes. I don't know how long that is. Later, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. Maybe possibly I'll go live again later. I don't know, but no promises as always. But maybe I will. We'll see. But mom is packing orders now. She's in the kitchen. She's been in the kitchen and all around this place cleaning and rearranging and doing what she does. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope y'all enjoyed being here with me today. Like I say, if I have the energy, I'll come back later or something. We'll see. But I enjoyed it, y'all. I want everybody to have a great day. Stay safe, stay happy, and keep woo! Keep it going. Whenever you're feeling down and out, just give a big old woo! And that should help put a smile on your face. It usually does for me. So I will see you folks later on. Love y'all.